Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and thank you guys for pointing out that the reason it looks like it's only filling one belt is because a lot of the inserters can't even drop the plastic. This is not great. We're going to have to change this. I actually have done the calculations, and it looks like these 5 plastic machines with the productivity modules and the beacons will produce 73.94 plastic per second, and a belt, as you can now see via the tooltip, it can carry 40 items a second. So we need to have 2 full blue belts out instead of just 1 out. Okay, so we're going to have to fix this, and we're going to fix it multiple times. Remember in the other episode where I was talking about you know, that whole thing whereby you don't repeat the same blueprint mistake multiple times? Yeah, that would have been working out much better right here. Okay, so, oops, that's a little too far. We're going to get this sorted out because I want this to work in a little bit of a different way, I think. This one is going to go a different way. I'm going to have... Basically, between 5 machines, we need to get it onto 2 belts, which is going to be kind of interesting. So that's this machine. We can do this machine since we're kind of splitting it between 2. This one can go like this. This one can go that way. Okay. Right, so that's 2 machines, or 1 machine going on each different belt, and then these guys also need to go. Okay. Don't know the best way to do this at the moment. Let's try this one going that way. Let's have these 2. Okay, so we've got these 2 machines going onto 1 belt. And then we need these 2 machines also going on another belt. And then this machine can split between both belts. Okay, let's just take this as it comes and make it easier. Oh, hello. Can we do this? I don't think so. Nope. I thought that might not work. But we can do this. We can be sneaky. Go this way. And then... You know what we might do? Because of the pipes there, let's get this going out of here. This way, like this, right? And then these are going to go here instead. And then these guys will go like this. How about that? I think that's better. But now these definitely need to change themselves up a little bit. We need to definitely have 2 lanes here instead of 1. Okay, kind of uncertain how I want to join all this together. So if we're going to have 2 lanes from each of these, and we have, what, did we say 6? We have 6. So we're going to populate 12 lanes of this balancer here. So let's see, we want 3 of each of these guys to be populated. Okay, that's fine. There we go. There's 3 there. 3 there. And 3. And we'll just keep 1 off from there. And that'll be just fine. Great. Get rid of these guys. Okay. Oh, and this corner, let me just... What do we do about this corner? I don't know what we do about it. We'll just figure it out. We'll sort it out somehow. I just want to have these guys in a regular pattern for now. Okay, these guys are going to go this way. Okay, let's just start that way. Okay, and then these guys are going to have to move probably, right? We have one going there, which can go there, and then this one goes right there. Okay, and there we are. That seems to work. That looks really nice, actually. That'll work very handily. I think we can also just move this down one. Okay, now we are getting a little bit spotty coverage because the last machine has not yet been connected. And the way we're going to do this is, I think, I want to divide it between both lanes. So maybe what I should do is get a something like this. This one can go out here, and then this one can go like right there. Is that overkill to do this that way? I think it should be okay, because that'll get it on both sides of things. Oh, but this one, it's not joining in at the right spot. That is annoying. But we could join it in here. Yes, we could do that instead. Is this overkill? Probably. I'm guessing probably it is. Get rid of this whole thing. Go away that. Okay, and then this one is getting moved that way. Still a little bit backed up, just a teeny bit. Okay, are these guys going full bore? Yes, they are. All of them? You two? Yep, you two. Right, looks like we still have plenty of petroleum gas here. Okay, and if you're wondering about the ratio of, I did make the mistake of calculating these machines at 6.25% because I didn't have the productivity modules in, but at this speed I need 5.093 machines, so I'm not going to bother putting the 6th machine on, I don't think. This is looking pretty good, and I think that might be the 73.94 per second we're looking for. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be pretty much correct for this. So instead of one belt of plastic, this is producing 2, which is quite delightful. Of course, now we get to copy and paste all of this fun stuff over again, but it'll be okay. We didn't actually change that much, so it should be easy to fix this. And for everyone who has been wanting this whole thing blueprinted, I will blueprint it, but like I might have said in the comments, I would like to make sure that it is foolproof or correct, so that you don't have to change your blueprints. I just want to blueprint it once and call it good, and basically make it right, instead of everybody having to change their blueprints at once, sort of thing. Okay, so get rid of that. Because these designs, I've not been testing these designs extensively. I don't generally play a Factorio game offline or off camera because it's just, I don't know, I feel like I have a lot of stuff that I already do. So I like to just do my stuff online, unless I'm testing something or whatever. But I think this part of testing also is classified under, you know, just having fun, experimenting within the game, that kind of thing. Okay, didn't get the undergrounds because I forgot to specify them. Right, I do like this deconstruction planner. I think it's very, very useful. I love the new functionality within the game. It's pretty darn cool, I have to say. Okay, I did not actually go to the base and get undergrounds. I just went to my train, and it had some, so I sent it back to the base for more undergrounds in case we should need some, which we will once we connect up the bottom bits there. Okay, there we go. And then we'll change these guys as well. We'll need to, for sure. Oh, I did forget to get those beacons, though. Right. This is so good. I love being able to do this. This is fantastic. I haven't actually used the Deconstruction Planner much in this functionality, but it certainly is useful when you want to get it sorted. And of course, it doesn't even destroy the shadows that are there of things you don't want to remove. Extremely, extremely useful. Okay, good. So, come on, bots, come back to me, please. So, let's see. We also are going to have to look at the coal usage. I didn't calculate this either. It looks like it's, yeah, using about 3/4 of a full belt. So we're going to pipe a full belt in for each of these arrays just in case they might want to get short at some point. And yeah, we don't want that to happen at all. Okay, that one can go there and start flowing. Now, this is going to be for that. So we're going to cook this up to crude oil. It's going to be right there. There we go. Nice. So I think the only thing we need to do with like this second array, for example, is hook up the water. I'm fairly certain we can probably share water between at least one or two of these guys here. And I believe that's going to be this connection. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, and that's all we're going to need, right? Yep, that's it. That's all, folks. So let's drag this across. And especially since we already have 2 water connections here, it's pretty handy. Okay, perfect. All right, and this should start going, and indeed it is. So that we do have this coal actually hooked up, and it's not just a parody of coal, but the whole thing. Okay. Okay, there we go. Right, so we do need to get we need to get a lot of this moved to the left. And at the moment, that's not extremely convenient, I have to say. We could just say we're not going to do beacons around specific of these guys. That might be necessary, actually. Okay. These guys are they're just too entrenched in this. Right, so we do want to move those 2. There's these 2 that are going there. There's 3 spaces here, however. But these are going the wrong way. Kind of inconvenient. There we are. Okay. And these guys are reversed as well. I know that there are arrows on these things, but they're not that easy to see. They really, not to me anyway, they're not. Okay, so we have these lanes available, which is good. Okay, that looks about right. Let's get this one here. Or this might be going underneath. I don't know. Or what we could do, and probably this makes more sense, is to move these guys to the left. Like this. Okay, there we go. That's looking a lot better, I think. Yeah, and that makes more sense in terms of, you know, getting these other lines moved along as well. Of course, I could move this one. No, I couldn't. E. Okay, it'll be fine. These guys can move downward as we need to connect other bits and pieces up. So far, this is looking really quite fantastic, I think. This one is blocked because why? Is it not connected? Ah, this is not connected to anywhere. So these guys, I'm just going to start moving to the left with these, because there's no reason not to. There we go. Reverse, and that one will go down. Right. Let's get these guys also sorted out. This can go that way. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Right. Now these are going to be a little bit more troublesome. That's okay. Oopsies. There we are. Make nice easy curves with these guys. They're not really long enough to warrant using the other belt. And actually we're getting, it looks like we're getting full throughput, which is a good sign. We'll get even more once we get these other guys hooked up. So let's continue working with this. This is just a lot to hook up. And I think this is generally what happens late game, is that there's a lot to do in late game. Okay, now, I wonder if, so what I need to do is also bring these 8 lanes, or at least 6 lanes of coal upward. So we've got these 2. We need to have 5, or no, we need to have 4. We need to only have 4. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab these guys and just duplicate them, basically. Let me just grab it like this. I just kind of put them where they're already having spots here. So here we'll just need 3. Okay, so that way we can get these coal lines hooked up a little bit better. Right, so this is a coal line here, which has not been hooked up yet. And let me get this one as well. And we're going to go probably like this. And this one is going to break off right here. Actually, we don't even need all of this. Okay, there we go. I miscounted somewhere. That's fun. Okay. Okay, and then we can reuse this belting here fairly easily, probably by just maybe using this, the last one maybe? Or should we, oh, we can actually use the first one, like this. And then this one doesn't have anywhere to go yet. So let's just leave this as a belt, like, aha, I'm here, sticking out. Please notice me later. Because we don't actually need it right now. It'll be fine if we don't have it. So we've got 1, 2, we need 4 running along this line. So let's take this one that way as well. All right, and then our coal will be filled up. And at the same time, we're going to get our plastic moved along as well. So I'm going to need 2 from there. So this is, we have 4 left, and 4 times 2 is 8. So we're going to need 8 total plastic lines over here, which is a lot. I'm going to make sure these are going the right way. That looks like the correct way. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really, we need 8? 2, 4, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just going to copy this entire thing and plop it on down here so that we can have all this coming down. Okay, and as we get less and less, I'm going to just be able to take a few off there. So then we'll use 6 next time instead of 8. Okay. And I'm realizing, yes, I definitely should have. You know what, I'm going to put this closer because we may need to run more crude pipes that way. And I think we're just going to start on the bottom with this stuff. Whoa, okay, that's the wrong way. Aha, there we go. So, perfect. So then our plastic is going to come in through here. Now all we need along this line here is going to be the crude oil. So let's bring that along as well. Okay. Okay, get these guys there. All right, and oil processing is not happening because we don't have any water yet. But this is basically what we're going to need to do. I think I'll go back to the base and grab some more of these things. What are we missing? We're needing lots of modules, lots of, what do you call those, beacons? So like 80 beacons or so. I should ask for several, like, I don't know, 100, just in case the numbers are wrong. Because as you move in and out of these zones, like here, it's not going to get these guys on the radar. It says 82, so I'm thinking, yeah, let's get like 120, just in case. Where are there they are? Okay, we'll request 120 and have those put in. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, oh, you know what, I can just fill these guys with plastic bars so that we can at least get them on their way. I think I'll drop the rest in the train area so that we get stuff sorted. Okay, so that just needs water. This is doing well. The tanks are filling up. And what are they missing? What are you guys missing? Coal? Really? You can't be missing coal. Not really. Are we seriously missing? Oh, that ain't good. Does this not go through a balancer? Even better. Okay, in the next episode, we'll be building a balancer, probably an 8 to 8 for this coal. But in any case, that is all the time we have for this episode. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.